One thing I love about this channel is the community of people in it and how they feel when somebody has a problem or somebody falls on hard times. We all gather around and try and help. Well, I received an email from a friend of mine yesterday. They wish to remain anonymous, which is fine, but they have friends who have fallen on hard times, and I've been asked to bring this story to the public attention to see if we can do anything to help them. So listen in. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing all right. I'm not too bad, not too bad. Let me know how you are in the comments. Everything's all right. Well, I got sent this effectively letter in an email about some friends that have fallen on hard times, this contact of mine. It's a very heart-wrenching story, and I want to read it to you, and then at the end I'll let you know what we can possibly do about it. So here we go. And again, I will leave my contact's name out of it because they wish to remain anonymous. Good morning, Andy. I need to ask a favour. My friends are experiencing financial hardship brought on by the cost of living and illness resulting in long-term unpaid leave from work. Mike, Gemma and their son live in Nottingham and have lived frugally for quite some time now, but despite attending food banks, are still finding it tough to cater for their basic needs. Mike deservedly drew plaudits locally during the first lockdown as he entertained his neighbourhood by dancing on his doorstep before keeping disabled people physically fit with free workouts that are held virtually. Mike is a school governor in a volunteer role at their son's school. Mike would love to financially support his family, enabling his wife to be a stay-at-home mum and in addition prioritise her ailing health. Gemma is a care worker who braved it through the pandemic to look after vulnerable clients who needed a living carer, but due to deteriorating health such as fibromyalgia, she's been unable to work since last year, and her income was vitally important to the household coffers. Frankie has been diagnosed, this is their son, with behavioural related disabilities including ADHD, and requires additional support at home, which makes it harder for both Mike and Gemma to be holding down jobs. Mike is essentially the homemaker who takes on temporary employment where practical. They've applied for entitled and relevant benefits, but the process is taking time. They are a proud family, but hard times call for desperate measures. Myself and my partner have bought them a food shop online that should arrive with them today, but I fear it's not going to stretch far enough. I'm wondering if you could rack your brain and provide them with vital information as to what help they could be missing out on, and see whether your channel and subscribers could come to their aid at this difficult time. I kindly ask the above as I am aware that your channel and subscribers previously helped deserving people who suffered from hardship during the pandemic and beyond. They are a family unit that has raised money for charities in the past, and I truly believe that along with the work they do in supporting their local community and others online, they deserve a break. Thanks. There's a couple of bits of information on there which I'll withhold because they involve the identity of the person who sent this to me, who wishes to remain anonymous. That is a story of somebody who has done an awful lot for others in their time and has fallen on hard times herself and in need of support. Further background to this, they have applied for help where help is due and entitled, but it is taking an awful lot of time for that to actually come through. Me personally, I'm going to add to the value of the food shop, and my contact, I'm going to send them some money and see if they can help them out. Gemma has actually made this public on social media. I've seen it and I've got screen dumps, and one of the things that she's done is put a link to a PayPal address on this public post and asked people to donate anything if it can help them out. And if they can't donate, don't put themselves in trouble or, you know, make life difficult for themselves. Just share it on, which is exactly what this video is all about. So if you can do something to help Mike, Gemma and their family, I'm sure they'll be forever grateful. Let me know what you can do. And I must reiterate as well, do not donate if you can't afford to. Just simply share it, because if you put it in front of somebody else, perhaps they can, and that's just as powerful as doing it yourself. Anyway, I'm off. I'll see you shortly with one more. Doodaloo.